Hello family and friends, it's Chris here talking to you today on April 2nd, 2018, and I am happy to be back here. I'm at home and I have my green screen studio set up here. Last night I did share a brief message from Mom and Adrian's house, and their friends and my friends as well too. Don and Brenda were over, and we had a nice ham and scallop potato and asparagus meal, and it was really nice. Boy, I have to say though, I had probably some of my favorite foods today. I had a Subway sandwich, a steak and cheese, and that was really good, and I get all the veggies on it, including the hot peppers, so it is actually quite spicy as well. And then this evening I had a couple leftover pieces of pizza that I had from a couple days ago. And Robert's Pizza is the best pizza anywhere, I'm quite sure. It's here in Ladysmith and it's so good. So later in the afternoon, I had Mom help drive me back, and then we went to just downtown Ladysmith, where I was able to videotape a bunch of clips, I suppose you would say, which I'm hoping I could make into a trailer of springtime in Ladysmith, and then I'd offer it to the municipality or the city, and if they want, they're welcome to play it. If not, I'll just play it off my own channel, and if it doesn't get much publicity, I'm okay with that. It is really nice though, and even with today's shooting, I did even come across some things I could improve, but also did produce some nice shots I'm happy with, and that are up on YouTube. And I'll continue to post the dailies until we start to get a collection that can be edited together. And so to begin with, and this is an easy one, it's cherry trees, and so videotaping a lot of the blossoming cherry trees. We also saw some beautiful magnolia trees, and so in the next few days I'd enjoy getting some of those. We got at the corner of First and Roberts, right downtown, and that's where there is a lot of blossoming cherries. There's other areas I'd like to get, many of which are not quite in full force yet, full blossoming force. So that's good for me. It's a good way to get started. But let's consider some different content or subject areas that could make this trailer up, this short little Ladysmith video. We have the cherry trees. Another thing that I would certainly like to get is some inner harbor or boats down by the water, by the ocean. I'd like to get some transfer beach. I'd like to get some people and maybe some children. And so maybe that could be somebody I know from Strata here, and then they would feel comfortable. As people pass me by on the street, the two clips with people that I have from today, both groups of people seem actually happy to be in the shot. So I think it could work out well enough. But ones that are pretty specific, person oriented, I think if I brought somebody I know in and maybe even had them go through the waiver and everything, that might be the best way. But if it's someone I know, it's likely fine. So I'm calling those something like Ladysmith in Spring dailies. And so today, of course, April 2nd. Anyways, I'll let that go. But please check it out. If I'm so inclined, and we'll see, likely, unfortunately, I'm not, I could put a little link to the other video behind the whatever. It's just getting it out there that really is what I'm happy accomplishing. That's okay. So in my hand I have a very fresh and very toasty warm bulletproof coffee. And so, friends, you know the routine. Grab your cup of coffee, and I'll give you a moment. And for those of us who have our cups ready, I've got a 30-second little story about this rocking chair. We had a rocking chair exactly like this in our family growing up. Though then, my mom was trying to find some extra space for stuff, so while I was in my apartment, she gave it to me. But I just had too much stuff, and I basically put it out on the recycling, in the recycling area, and within 10 minutes someone had taken it and it was gone. And I lamented about it for years until I saw, when I was already moved up here, an ad on Nanaimo Craigslist for a freebie, so I went and picked it up. But one of the rocker arms on the, and that's the thing that rocks back and forth on the floor, one of them was broken. So our carpenter friend, Jim Kettleson, he basically was able to use, what do we call these things, a lathe? But to bend a piece of maple into an exact replica of the rocker. And then I applied about 12 stains and it took on the same shape or same tone as the rest of the chair. Anyways, back to our coffee. So everybody now has their cup of coffee. Wonderful. Happy to see that. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a simultaneous sip. Here it goes. That is really tasty. Boy, I so enjoy these things. They're top notch. Well, what else did I hear that was interesting today? Well, I heard, and I will await to hear some confirmation on places like CBC or Fox News even, but I think this is credible, is that Donald Trump has, or is considering on talking with, direct talks with, perhaps right now just over the phone, President Putin about meeting towards a step, in a step towards de-escalating some of the tensions. Hey, and I think this is also a positive step. Honest to goodness, also Trump declared to his military advisors within the last couple of days that they're leaving Syria. So, here it is, friends. I'll give that to you. I won't take it any farther. I won't throw in my commentary, although it does sound positive. But my question is this real news? Well, the next few days we'll be able to confirm or verify or opposite. What's it? Unverify? Deny? Reject? Who knows? But we'll be able to figure it out one way or the other. So that's my news. This is a sip, and let's go for another. And a third. Oh, guess what? Boy, how many minutes is this video? And I still haven't said hello to Summer, my young niece in New Zealand. Hi, Summer. Hi. It's really great to talk to you. It always is great, but I have to say, I'll repeat myself. I enjoyed listening to you chat so much the other day. What a delight. So I'm happy to say a little hello every day. And you know, soon I'll have to bring some friends like, well, I got Ernie and Bert and Cookie Monster, and I don't know who else we have. I don't think we have Elmo anymore. However, we might find Elmo on video somewhere and he can then show up and talk. So good to see you, Summer. I hope you have a great day. And with that, friends and family, I'm going to wish you all well as well. Take care, and I'll chat tomorrow.